All right, to everyone watching on the replay, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this. Just a few minutes while I get set up. All right, let's go ahead and look at these dailies. Under general, 1 animal teeth sold. Animal tooth sold. 5 chicken skin. 5 creeping time. Story mission. 5 non-player enemies trampled. 10 vaults on horseback. Bounty hunter. 2 bounties brought in from 1 hard or legendary bounty. 3 living bounty targets and a photograph. Trader. 3 donated deadly predator carcass or skin. 2 goods sold to distant buyer. 6 large animal carcasses donated to crypts. Collector, antique alcohol drunk. 6 collectibles collected. 3 tarot cards found. Moonshiner, 1 drink going moonshine. 2 moonshine of preferred type sold to buyer. 1 moonshine sold with 5 minutes left. Naturalist, 2 blood and tonics crafted or used. 7 crafted at or cooked at a wilderness camp. And 1 don't kill animal for 24 hours. See, that one's already working. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might skip Moonshiner, preferred buyer. I was just looking earlier. Blondie doesn't have a buyer for the next hour and a half. We'll see how it happens there. But there's also a possibility for 10 for 9 today. So I'm interested in that. If I make the 3rd tarot card also my 6th collectible, you can go right from 8 to 10. I'm on a 0.1 week, so it's not a huge deal, but if you're a new player, that can mean a lot. So if you're watching this on the replay and you have to be a brand new player, do know that you can get 10 for 9 daily rolling. That Blondie won't have another moonshine for a while, or won't have a buyer for a while. I might still go do his moonshine. Let me see what he's got going on. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll start with his moonshine delivery. Head over to the moonshine jack. Hey, Birdie, how's it going? Good morning. Want to pop in and say hi? Have a great stream. Can't hang. Busy day ahead. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And hope you have a great day. Let me bring Blondie over to the Moonshine Shack. While she's traveling, I'll have him go inside. Watch him not have a buyer. I should have checked that. I didn't even think. Check if he has a buyer. Hey, James Outlaw. How's it going? At least get one of these preferred buyers out of the way. And maybe, well, most likely a 5 minutes left.
We can ship it whenever you like.
So I haven't played since Thursday. I've been spending most of my time playing God of War. I don't even think I turned the PlayStation 5 or the PC on over the weekend, honestly. Alright, let me get her in his posse because he has a buyer. One second, I just want to do a little house cleaning here on my posse list. On Blondie's posse list. Hey, big dog, how's it going? Birdie says, thanks, bud. Gonna attempt this Monday. Yeah, good luck. It's real out there. I was in the office for a couple hours today. On the drive home, I think I got in or almost got in 4 accidents, and it's only like a 10-minute drive. So, good luck out there. You're gonna need it.
I need you to understand that this is the most important delivery. When we receive an order for the cream of the crop, the non-pareil, this is a rare chance, yes? Of course, I know you will not let me down. A batch of this quality is not for the revenue men, eh? Take your time. Don't get caught. This is worth it. Understand?
to the cabin. Love her drive. I'm still working on those passenger miles. The 1,000 miles traveled by as a passenger in a wagon. Somewhere between 9,000 and 10,000 miles at this point. Or is it 100? Sorry, it's 100. 900 and 1,000. I'm currently between 900 and 1,000. Just keep plugging away at that award. Blondie. I haven't Blondie do all the driving. Hey, Braytech, how's it going? I should have stopped short there. I just saw the icon for the snow bug. It's probably gonna be gone by the time we get off this wagon. Let's see if we can get it. I want to test too. I think there was some discussion about maybe an update or like a hot fix, right? Wasn't it down for a few hours the other day? Okay, there's that. Oh, it's so dirty. God, it's so dirty. There we go. See if it was 3 legendary samples that I had gotten towards that award. We'll see if it counts. I'll double check it before I actually take the sample. Let's see. Progress. Awards. Naturalist. 3 of 5. And then because I'm not killing an animal for the next 24 hours game time, we'll let her go. And we'll check our progress again. Nope, still bugged. Does anybody know if the stable bug got fixed? I noticed that sampling animals wasn't a daily for naturalists. A certain type of animals wasn't a daily for naturalists. I'm assuming that hasn't been fixed. I don't know why I thought something would be fixed. It's crazy talk. I'll tone down that kind of chatter. Well, shoot, I was hoping not to have to do all this. Get started with a couple here. Gotta do 7. Normally I would do some horse meal. Don't have the ingredients. Head back to the Moonshine Shack. Start a new batch. We'll leave Blondie out there for now. Maybe her go back to camp at some point before she gets timed out.
We did a good deal on that batch, no?
Yeah, it was alright. It was alright.
Very good. This will be a strong one.
And then we have a request for Barry Cobbler. Good. Alright, so I won't actually need Blondie's moonshine.
Now, all it needs is some time.
I am going to have her stay in the posse and get credit for some of these things I want to do, like bounty activity and whatnot. But I'm going to send her back to camp. 1 second while I do that.
J'attends votre inspiration.
Alright. Drink on strong moonshine was one, so we'll go do that. Alright, that one's done. Got craft toxic moonshine. I'm gonna wait to do that one. I'm gonna go to stables real quick. I think that's what I need for horse meal, some beets and some hay at the stables. Let's see what else is in Blackwater while we're here, as far as like collectibles go. I know there's a couple cards. I just gotta make sure I make that third card my 6th collectible. There's actually one on the back of the wagon, which is a weekly, looks like Mountains Are weekly set. Queen of Swords. It's interesting being on foot in this game after running around in God of War. Kratos definitely runs faster than our characters. Alright, that's one. Stay on foot mostly until I get that. Don't kill an animal for 24 hours. Try not to run over any rabbits or squirrels or chipmunks or anything. Let's go around town, do some quick collecting. Which one is this one? Is it this one? Yeah, here. Alright, just an area. Let me grab this stuff from the stable real quick. Not sure why I crouched.
Human nature never changes, place to place.
Human nature never changes. Horses, provisions, yeah, beets. It's funny. Gave him my horse after I said I didn't want to be on my horse. It's alright. Is it over here? Yeah, see it. Alright, let me just do something real quick. I forgot to do this at the top of the live stream. Alright, I'll leave that pinned. I think I'm up to, what, 4 collectibles? Yeah. And there's a jewelry not too far from here. So we'll grab that one. And then alright. So we set ourselves up for our 10 for 9. I can drink the alcohol, that's not going to change anything. What was that? Was that my bottle? Did my bottle just roll down the hill and make that loud noise against the fence? That was weird. That sounded like a weird noise. Okay. Let me try to get a little bit out of the area of Blackwater, set up another camp, make some horse meal. Good. Alright, did my 5, but I'm just want a few extra. Max it out. Did I see? I saw creeping time on there. We'll go to Emerald real quick. There's lots of creeping time in that area. There's 4 right here. And there's 3 right over there, actually. Great area for this little challenge. Not far from a fast travel. And a bunch of it all right in the same area. Barely even need to move. two more of these because they're here, and I'm still working towards. This time it is 10,000 herbs collected. I'm between 9,000 and 10,000. I think it's actually. I think I'm past the 9,500 mark. So keep kind of a close eye on that. Yeah, 510. Sweet. What else? Animal teeth sold. We'll do that once my animal killing moratorium is lifted. I probably still won't kill the chickens. But going on call, I might do that one later. 7 for 7 day here. 10 vaults on horseback. Yeah, I'll do that one. I don't want to accidentally kill an animal right now. We're so close. Well, not that we're close. We're past the halfway point. Oh, it's blending tonics. I was thinking it was toxic moonshine. That's an easy one. Should have done that one first. Actually, I want to go down to her anyway. I got that sample I want to sell. I'm not sure, because it was like 3 days ago, if she resets. Like, I don't even remember if I killed any animals last time I played. I'm curious to see if she'll spray me. Yeah, I don't think I played since like Thursday, guys. Crazy talk. We'll see what she's up to. Definitely sell her that snowbuck sample we just took. Might have some other things to sell.
Okay, now, you need to eat your food. Don't you trust me? Oh, why don't you stop for a minute?
Talking to the frog. I don't actually see the frog though. Huh, weird.
You think I can't smell the blood on your
Oh,
hands?
here we go.
Disgusting. I sincerely hope you're here on friendly terms.
She might let me go. I don't care. I'm just curious.
Let me see what you've collected.
Oh, nice. You're not gonna spray me. Where did that snowbuck go? There it
They
is.
say their antlers are unique,
Yeah, they haven't fixed the
which
visual
to its
bug
own-
there. Wasn't it even down for? I heard that it was supposed to be down on Thursday for like 3 hours, or just a couple hours. Or if it's actually down or not.
These are
Hey, Wilkie, how's it going, bud?
Be careful using them on small animals, mind. It's too much for them, and they'll be taken out same as any bullet. Always better not to leave those poor animals prone.
Forget why I even used the pheromone. I think I was testing something.
Okay then, thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, while we're waiting to get our 24 hours, I think I want to do a bounty, I guess? Do I even need a bounty? I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one, something out of here. Or trader. What was trader? Figure out how I'm going to tackle that. There's a number of different ways to do it. In fact, I don't even need this 24 animal hours here. I could do a moonshiner, which would give me 6. 2 bounties, which would give me 7 and 8. And then the collector makes 9, 10. I always struggle with bounty. Like, you know what? I might do. I don't want to get my trader going, do I? I don't know. So many things to think about. I don't know. What should I do? Hey, Randy, how's it going, bud? Hey, Renegade, how are you? You never got disconnected on Thursday? Interesting. I wonder about that. So I don't know how that whole systems gonna be down thing got started. I only saw one other YouTuber mention it. So I'm surprised. Maybe it was a regional thing for that person. I don't know, but it's weird. So if it wasn't down, then no sense in talking about what did they fix. But everything I checked anyway was still broken. So pinned items. It's funny that that's there. Why did I repin that? Was I supposed to switch back to my revolvers and I'm reminding myself of that? Is that why I did that? A little rusty. It's been 3 days since I played, and I'm like, I don't even remember how to play. How do I play this game? No, I'm not supposed to switch back to revolvers yet. For some reason, I pinned that one. That's weird. Okay, whatever. I don't know what I was thinking at the time. But rarely do I ever know what I'm doing. Like, even now, I don't know what I want to do. Do I bother with the 24 hours? I feel like... it's a risk, right? If I do the 24 hours... I have some time to kill regardless. Before that moonshine's ready. I could just, if I get the 24, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go do some bounties. If I accidentally kill an animal and I don't get 24 hours, so be it. And if I have to rely on, I'll just skip this moonshiner. Just don't do the moonshiner before I do the collector. Right. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, then 9, 10. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's go pull a poster. Lemoyne? Lemoyne. So I can do roads. Why don't you just bring me right back over here? See if we can't get a one-person 3-star bounty out of roads. You saw that it said it would not affect everyone. Okay. I wonder why. Wonder what they were up to. That only affected some people. Honestly, I didn't look into it as much as I probably should have. Probably because I wasn't concerned about it because I knew I was going to be playing God of War. And I was like, well, I'm not playing this game anyway, so who cares if it's going to be down. But it's good to stay informed, I guess. I have to make sure I don't loot these bounties. Otherwise, I'll throw off my 10 for 9. Not that it's a huge deal, but... oh, nice. 3-star.
Evening, partner.
Go to the homestead. Which homestead is that? Nope. Oh, my map. Oh, nice. Get to mess some stuff up. Make sure my guns are clean. That varmint rifle did not sound very clean before. Not that I need a varmint rifle, but I'm assuming my other guns are dirty as well. And then what did I have to do? There was a daily. Was it trampling? I might just go in and the horse. I don't know why I'm cleaning guns. I'm just gonna run people over with the horse. Let's do it. Alright, we'll ride cinematic while we're heading over there. Enjoy the nice evening fog time scenery of the south. I feel like every time I do this bounty, it's always foggy. Either this bounty or... there's like a blood money mission that brings you down this way, right? I feel like every time I'm done at this thing doing a mission, it's always foggy like this. Make sure I got it. That's a big game of me. Oh yeah, we're gonna run people over. Are there enemies to even run over right now? I could try running into this guy. I feel like I'll just crash. That didn't work so well. There's one. Shot though. I'm about to die. I'm trying to do this silly challenge. Whoa. Why does he keep taking his gun out? Well, I got that guy. Got extra credit for that guy. Get over here. This is like the worst mission to try to do this on. Alright, we're gonna come back to that one. Oh no! They shot the horse. Don't you shoot my horse. You bastard. Who's shooting my horse over here? Oh my god. I guess that's why this is 3-star difficulty, huh? Note to self, don't try to do trampling horse in a horse game that you haven't played in 3 days. It's killing me not to look at these guys. Switch guns. Where'd the other guy go? I was gonna say, he was there. He disappeared off the minimap. Got that stealth. Where? There he is. Why are you going in the house? Oh, I think go in the house. Oh. Take that, you bastard. 8 minutes and 20 seconds, that's an eternity. Hey Zeke, how's it going? This is my don't kill an animal. Get off of there! My goodness.
Go to hell.
You first.
The hell? Oh, you don't want to be tying me up.
Alright, can't loot them, because I don't want a collectible. Unless it's a card. Actually, I don't even want a card now. I don't want anything right now. 10 for 9 today. 10 for 9. Focused.
Unfind me now, I mean it. Christ almighty!
Good thing I made all that horse meal.
You gonna pay rotten for this?
Nah. Hey Melissa, how's it going? Lurking and working, appreciate the lurk.
Son of a bitch. Oh, hellfire.
Alright, there's that.
Seen someone
Hey Orca Fudge, how's it going?
that's spent. Sales open. Spend it in town.
Alright, Zeke is chilling, enjoying coffee at the moment. Nice. Enjoy the cold weather coming in. The backyard gets covered in leaves one day after. Use a blower to get rid of them. Yeah, I'm fortunate. We don't have too many trees in our yard. The neighbors all have a ton of trees, though, so their leaves up in my yard. But I enjoy this weather, too. Maybe not quite this cold. It's like 40 degrees today. But I do like, I'm like a chill 60. I like a 60. Could get up to 70 in the day, but if I start my day off at like 55, 60, it's always a good thing. I like the fall and the spring weather. Don't care too much for the summer. But if I had to pick, I would pick winter over summer. Just because I don't like the heat. If I could get like winter without snow, it'd be perfect. But yeah. I'm good, Orchid, I'm good. Just kind of chilling today. Wanted to take a break from God of War. So, figured I'd come back to play a little Red Dead. I'm a little rusty, it's been 3 days, so. And of course, anytime you play a different game for an extended period of time, remembering the button configuration is always a huge challenge, so. But we're alright. Actually, I'm going to go and do another bounty. Maybe a little more open space this time to run over some people. I got the stupid hanging guns thing. Let's do that one. It's probably going to be a search and find one.
Mister.
Go to the camp. Where is the camp? Which camp? Oh, nice. I like this one. Take our time getting up there. It's actually less open than the one I just did. So we're still going to have some trouble getting the 5 enemies trampled. But that's alright. We'll be okay. Well, cinematic ride on the way out. Hey, Ducky. How's it going, bud? Good afternoon. Been playing Red Dead all day. Nice. Yeah, I took a little bit of a break. I don't know if I planned to take a break the way I did. See, what happened was, originally, the plan was stream God of War on the PS5. You guys know how that turned out, so we're not going to beat that dead horse. But the other part of that plan was then to play Red Dead on my downtime. because I was just gonna totally stream God of War. I wasn't gonna play God of War outside of streaming. Then once that all kind of went to crap, I decided to just spam God of War. I mean, I think I've logged almost 60 hours already. Story mode of that is 100% complete. 99.9% of the exploration is all complete. I won't say anything about any of that stuff because I don't want to spoil people who want to watch those or play those games. But I'm pretty much done. Got like maybe 2 or 3 more things to do in that game. They're significant things, but it'll probably take at least a few more hours for me to do those 2 or 3 things. But I figured in the meantime, play a little Red Dead. So I'm back. But yeah, it was I think I played Red Dead Thursday for you guys when I streamed, and then didn't touch it for 3 days until just now. There was and may still be PS5s for sale through PlayStation this weekend. Okay, good to know. I don't know. For me, I like I said about the 250 repair, I just can't justify spending any more money on technology this year. But I'm happy to just do this. I'm happy to just play Red Dead on the PS5. And I'm also curious to see if it's other games. There's a non-PlayStation exclusive that's coming out soon that I kind of want to test and see. At least I think it's a non-PlayStation exclusive. Orchid logs in every day. Yeah, I should. I should at least log in. I mean, how hard is it to log in? Like today, right? If I wasn't going to stream, I could have logged in, popped the blending tonic or 2, popped the alcohol, antique alcohol, went to the Moonshine Shack, grabbed a strong moonshine shot, and there's 3 dailies done. Right? I mean, could have done 3 dailies in like 30 seconds today. Alright, I don't want to take too much more time on this one. I don't want to give myself a short timer. Moon looks cool. Oh, 16 minutes. Oh my gosh. I just went to 10. You guys saw that, right? It's at 16 for a second.
Hey, get out of here.
You get out of here. Bounty's on the move. Ain't gonna find it out here in the middle of the plains. Just the crew. At least had a chance. Oh. Oh. You know what, Punisher? Wow, these guys are like refusing to go down.
You cocksucking piece of shit!
What?
If you untie me now, I won't come back to kill you!
Yeah, I heard it all before, lady. Let's get on the horse. Enjoy the ride.
Damn it.
You going to jail. Still hop on the Xbox account? Yeah! I haven't been on Xbox in, golly, 3 months probably. I need to get back over there though. Especially, I need to reacclimate myself to that little joystick being slightly out of place, which shouldn't be a huge deal, but for some reason is. There's a game coming out, Xbox exclusive coming out early next year, hopefully early next year, that I want to make sure I've got that I'm used to the controller before that pops. So.
I'll hunt you down!
Let's see if I wait for the train, what happens. I know I'm not running. I mean, I got plenty of time to do this. Oh, these guys still come into town, huh?
Damn it.
Oh, that was weird. Oh, they went away. They're right there.
You'll pay for
I don't know what he said about the air, but I was emoting him with "What's the smell?" and he said something about the air. It's hilarious.
this! Damn it.
I missed it. I missed the dialogue. I'll be honest. I love God of War, but rarely do the NPCs say anything back to you, other than like grunts and stuff, like satyr magic chants, stuff like that.
Ugly toad.
You ugly toad. It's funny. I miss these things. You don't know what you have till they're gone. Alright, there's 2 of 2 turning up from Lemoyne. Hey Jack, how's it going? There's another shooting, man. I didn't even hear about that. Hey Alan, how's it going? You know how we do it, play on different consoles? Yeah, I do actually. That's something I talk about a lot. I always say I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do PC story mode. Red Dead PC story mode must happen. Alright, cool. I can go get my 3rd card, which will give me my 10 for 9. What is in the area of Valentine? Not much. There's something over by the T. On a barrel next to the fence. That's probably at Downs Ranch? No. Is that over where the pigs are?
What's your problem?
Yeah, it's over here. Or where the coin is. Yeah, if I ever get around to playing online, PC online, I'll definitely play with the Orchid. That'd be great. Should be 10 for 9 right there. In one fell swoop. Bang. Give me all that extra gold. on my day 1. Let's brush this guy. He looks a little dirty. Extra junior football player shot and killed 3 football players and wounded 2 more. Oh my gosh, man. Brutal. You're slowly improving. I think you're just great. I enjoy your streams. I enjoy watching you play the game. Alright, let's go kill an alligator, I guess. 10 vaults, we can do that right over here. I think. This is where I did it in story mode. Behind the stable here. Shortest barrel race ever. I thought the horse is smart enough to know. I almost spoke too soon. Horse almost didn't jump over that one. Oh, whoa, that was 10? I must have lost count somewhere. I thought that was only 8. Hey, Petty, how's it going? McFarlane's Ranch, perfect vault. Yeah, McFarlane's. I like Manzanita Post is a good one. There's some good easy spots for vaults. I used to actually do. It's kind of out of the way. I like to try and find stuff that's as close to fast travel as possible. This I just happened to be there when I remembered. But normally, I would be at my Moonshine Shack and just go to Tall Trees. Manzanita Post is a good one. Other places for vaults, there's these little rock walls down here. No, not that far down. Right here. In between these two little icons on the map, right? Right along this road, there's lots of little stone walls. You just jump them over. You can do it in like 10 seconds. That's an easy one to do. I mean, they're all easy. That's one of the easier ones. I guess geese, and then we'll make our way down and get a tooth. I guess. I'm also kind of like starting to feel like maybe I'm not gonna focus too much on dailies. Maybe switch over to some collecting or something. I don't know. I haven't done anything in this game in 3 days. And I'll be honest, I don't think it's too much of a spoiler, but just in case anyone's watching and listening that wants to play God of War, you don't want any spoilers at all, you may want to stop listening for just a minute. The collecting in that game is challenging. The artifacts and collecting of things. Partly because of the way the maps are laid out. The individual realm maps are not laid out so well, I don't think. I don't know. But anyway. So I was thinking as I was playing that game, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get back and doing some collecting in this game. Still can't stream God of War. No, I'm not even gonna chance it. I know they did an update. I saw I got an update. It said 5 hours ago when I first logged in, so probably about 6 hours ago now. An update was added to my system tray or whatever you want to call it, my console. But I'm just not even gonna bother. I'm done. Like I'm pretty much done with that game at this point. I finished everything. There's like 2 or 3 things more to do, but nothing that's gonna be streamable. I would have loved to have streamed story mode, but it just didn't work out. Where is that little geese spot? It's over here. I had fun. It was great. It's a great game. I recommend it. I don't know if it's a 10 out of 10, like all the reviews said. I didn't think it was a 10 out of 10. I'd probably upgrade. I think the other day I said it was an 8. I'd probably upgrade it to a 9 at this point. I don't know if anything's ever going to top this, but that's just my personal opinion. The experience of it all. You know? Again, as I was playing that game, I was kind of like, yeah, there's some things that could have been done better. As far as like the exploration and stuff like that goes. Every time you play Spider-Man, you're missing Red Dead. Yeah, and actually, so I don't know which Spider-Man you're talking about, but I came off of Spider-Man, the 2018 Spider-Man, to playing this, and that was a great game. Spider-Man was a great game, but it didn't quite do it for me the way this does. I think the key thing, a lot of these games, first of all, pretty much every game right now, the collectible thing is out of control. Like, if you're a game developer and you're listening to this, which I don't know who would be, but just by any chance anyone hears this, stop it. There's no need for, I think Assassin's Creed Valhalla was like 700 collectibles. It's outrageous. Just stop. I forget what it is in God of War, and again, I'm going to actually look it up, so if you want to play that game, just stop listening to me for 2 seconds. There's 88, There's another 50. We'll call it 138. 150. Another 40 is 190. 80 is 270. 280. Yeah, so I'm already over like 300. I want to say there's probably between 300 and 400, if not more, collectibles in that game, in God of War. Stop it. It was crazy when GTA had like 100 packages, hidden packages you had to find. Or the 100 parrots in GTA Vice City. Like, 100 is enough. You don't need to have 400 and 19 different types and whatever. It's like, but if you're gonna do that, this is the second half of my point. If you're gonna do that, space them out a little bit. Let them breathe. That's one thing I like about this game, right? So let's talk about story mode for a second, right? There was like dream catchers here, and then maybe there was like a flower or something. Like the collectibles, you know, dinosaur bones, all that stuff. There was like space in between. Like if this were God of War, there would be like a dinosaur bone right here, and then an artifact right here, and then it wouldn't be a dinosaur bone, but you know what I'm saying. A dinosaur bone right here. It was just like there would be like 3 collectibles in this little area. And it's like you gotta have room for your map to breathe so it feels more realistic. Now again, God of War's entirely different game. It's not as realistic as say Red Dead is. It's like the setting, you know. But it just, I don't know. That's my take on it. I feel like I got really sour when I couldn't find one particular collectible, because it was buried by like 5 other collectibles in the area. So whatever, it is what it is. Yeah, 400 is much. Yeah, the rock drawings, but and even the rock drawings, right? There was 10 of them. They were kind of spread out, so it forced you to like look in different areas. This I was missing. I think it was Odin's Raven, and I was like, where is this possible? No, it was an artifact. I'm like, where is this artifact in this one tiny little area? Like, I'd rather, I don't know. The good thing about that game, though, is it will tell you. It keeps like a checklist. So, like, if you're in the Heartlands, it'll say, you know, there's 4, let's just say dream catchers. There's 4 dream catchers in this area, and then as you go along and find them, it gives you a little checklist. So that's kind of cool. So I guess even though Red Dead toned it down as far as collectibles go, they made it almost more difficult by not telling you how many were in each area. But I don't know. There was just something about going on this morning when I was playing before the kids left for school that I was like, I'm not really feeling the collecting in this game. But that's why I'm here. That's why I'm back to Red Dead. I love the collecting in this game. So I think I might go on a little mini collector run. We'll go check out the map. I forget what the map looks like. It's been 3 days. Let me go get an alligator first, though. Penny wants to get the new Call of Duty game. Can't bring yourself to pay $70 for it. That's the other thing too. Like, I don't know. I think I got my money's worth. For $70 with God of War. I think I logged like 60 hours so far, and I probably got maybe another 5-10 hours before I'm completely done. So to me, it's like $1 an hour is pretty good. It's a pretty good ratio, and it's replayable. Like, I'm sure I'll go back and replay it again. I don't know that I'll invest as much time as I did, like, say, Assassin's Creed or this, but, you know, those games I have like 1,000 hours in, so. Yeah, I hear you on the money thing. We're not broke, but I'm very much someone who value for money spent kind of thing. And that's kind of why I'm like, I don't want to invest another $250 in a PlayStation. I'm not because I don't have the money. It's just because I don't feel like I should have to. Why should I have to pay $750 for my PlayStation when other people paid $500 for theirs? Eventually I'll reach a point, though, where I'll be willing to spend that money. It's just not right now. Maybe I'll get myself in 6 months I'll get myself a birthday present. It'll be a new PlayStation. Got Fallout 76 for free, put a ton of hours in, that's a win-win. Yeah, absolutely. If you can get something for free that you put a ton of time into, that's great.
What's it to be?
What's it to be? It will be a animal tooth sold to you, good sir. Specifically, this alligator tooth right here.
Lucky this is popular, how common it is.
I love when they say that. I've been getting a lot of these lately. Yeah, it's a daily.
Thank you for your
I mean, that's not why they say it, but I don't know why I got back on my horse, just gonna fast travel. Go to camp, drop off this animal skin, alligator skin, and we'll set up a collector run. Although I don't know if I'm gonna do a collector run. I definitely want to try and get some fossils. Definitely get some fossils. You get a PS5 when the PS7 comes out? Yeah, nice. I was surprised to see it's been 2 years already. Just the last couple days, like Friday, I think, was 2-year anniversary of the release, which is crazy. That it's been 2 years and they're not that widely released. But I understand why, knowing that there's broken ones out there, like mine. Alright, I think that's enough for dailies. Right? Got these 3 left. I'm not really motivated to skin chickens. We could try trampling some enemies if I remember. I probably won't do that one. Let's let me look at fossils. Maybe we'll go up into Coulter. Going to snow. We were talking about the colder weather earlier. Let's go do that. I'm gonna change my outfit though. I wanna make sure I'm dressed appropriately. There's Blondie. Reading her women's magazine. Alright. I want to at least put a coat on. Actually, do I have an outfit already made? Like a winter outfit? I do have a winter outfit. I don't mind that. Let's swap out the hat though. That's an old hat. Why did I go from this direction? I don't think I like the way that, it's like a greenish black. It's weird. Ooh, stalker hat. Let's do that. A little bit different from my gambler hat I've been wearing. I'll probably forget. Leave it on there. We're ready for the north. Blondie, Roscoe, Crips. See you in a few days. Actually, I don't want to just do fossils though either. I think I want to get coins and arrowheads and random spots too. Coins and arrows and random heads. Made a new outfit just before? Yeah, you've got some talent with the outfit creation, I noticed while watching your streams. Wearing pajamas only? Yeah, I should. I should wear pajamas. Maybe if we end up in the swamps, I'll wear seasonally appropriate outfit into the swamps. Just enjoy some cinematic riding. Kids aren't coming home from school for another couple hours. I got some time to kill, to say the very least. Great X getting one soon. Nice. Hopefully it works for you. I mean, I shouldn't crap all over it. It worked for me for a long time. In fact, it wasn't until the nonsense with Horizon. So I had it for like 6 months and it was fine. Wouldn't it be ironic if it's like just the games that Sony puts out? Like Sony's own games don't work on my Sony PlayStation. I'm gonna give it one more shot with. It's actually coming out in December. It's called Callisto Protocol. You guys have probably seen ads for it. It looks pretty cool. It's like an alien sci-fi horror game. So I'll buy that and we'll try playing that on the PS5 and see if we get the crashes. And then at least that way we know for sure. Like at that point it'd be like third strike you're out kind of deal. Yeah, hopefully we get either full set of fossils or full set of arrowheads or full set of coins here today. Can actually look at some of that stuff too. I'm actually doing pretty good on the fossils. It's the coins that are a killer. And the arrowheads ain't much better, but do I like Forbidden West or God of War Ragnarok better? I would say I like them both probably about the same. I think they both they're very similar actually. That's a great question. I think it's too hard for me to say. The fact that I'm like taking this long to answer the question probably tells you they're very similar. I think if you like Forbidden West, you'll like God of War Ragnarok, and vice versa. But I think in terms of like, I think both of them aren't quite as good as the original. And I say the original. When I say original about God of War, I'm talking about the 2018 version. I know there's like 7 other games in the God of War line. Trying to remember what this one is not looking. The tree stump. You just don't think you could run around with a talking head stuck to your butt cheek? He's amazing, though. He had one of the best lines. Actually, he has most of the really good lines in terms of like comedy. He's definitely the comic relief of the outfit. There's one line in particular that I thought was really good as it relates to like Greek mythology versus Norse mythology. I don't want to say too much because I don't want people to get spoiled. They're planning on playing both games, or playing that game. But he's really funny. And I think the voice actor who does his voice acting is really good. They're all really good, actually. Yeah, lad and brothers and I'll say this, and again, if you you probably should just turn the stream off if you're planning on playing that game. No, or if you're worried about spoilers, but for that game. So there's the combat is very similar to the God of War 2018. and a lot of the like "look out behind you" type dialogue is still there. But for some reason, this time it stood out to me more like when Atreus would say it. Like if Mimir says it, okay, cool, because he can't do anything. He's just a head. He's got no arms, no legs. He can't help you fight back, so he can only be like a warning system for you if there's an enemy behind you. In the case of like Atreus, he'd be like, "Look out behind you." I'm like, "Man, you got a freaking bow and arrow. Shoot them. If you see them behind me, you shoot them. Don't rely on me to shoot them." So Atreus telling me that there's someone behind me was getting very frustrating for me. That's probably like hour 12 into a 12-hour day, though. Where is this one? Yeah, he's funny. He's good. I think you would like him, Renegade. I feel like he'd be cool to hang out in real life. Bridget says that to you during CTAs. Shoot them so we both don't die. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know why it stood out to me so much. Like I don't remember it being that way in the 2018 game. Maybe they just ramped it up a little bit. They say it more often. It's good to get back to this though, for sure. I feel like, for me at least, they found the pocket between, like, a lot of times you get these immense world maps in these games, and then there's, like, nothing going on in between spaces. I feel like they dotted the map just appropriately enough with things to change your interest. And the towns are, like, perfectly spread out apart from each other. There's a cabin or a farm here and there. It breaks it up perfectly. Whereas, like again, I've talked about this before on the channel. Assassin's Creed, they have a big map like that, but then there's nothing going on in between the towns and stuff. So they've done a better job recently, I think, with that. But still, there's parts of Valhalla that I was like, why do they even make this area of the map? Like, there's nothing out here. And in other cases, in other games, I feel like sometimes things are too densely packed together on smaller maps. It just doesn't work. I feel like this is like almost the perfect size map. That being said, I would welcome a Mexico expansion whenever you're ready, Rockstar. Hey Kratos, how's it going, bud? Okay, now I definitely need to tone down the God of War talk because I know Kratos is a fan. And I don't want to spoil anything for him. Unless he wants me to spoil him. in which case, even then, I probably still wouldn't do it. This is not one I collect all the time, so I gotta try to remember where it's at. There we go. Kratos has to wait for his son to play it through first? Oh, I didn't know that. I knew you were waiting. I thought you guys were gonna play, I guess, at the same time? I'm actually looking forward to, once I finish up my exploration stuff, I wanna start another playthrough and have Morgan maybe play a little bit, at least hang out with me and watch me play. So because she's got a lot of questions about certain parts, and I'm like, you know what? I'll start a new playthrough for you, and you can watch. I don't know if I could wait. I mean, I know I couldn't wait. I proved it. I proved it this weekend when I logged 60 hours in a 5-day span. Not quite 60. 57. I should have known that was going to happen. Same thing happened with Forbidden West, where I was like, yeah, I'm just going to take my time and enjoy it. And then over the course of a holiday weekend, I finished it. What up, DJ Scully? How's it going? Like, this is wide open, just to kind of like try to make my point a little better, make sure you guys understand. This area is wide open, there's not much going on, but it makes sense because there's like, I don't know, it's like a winter mountainous area, there wouldn't be a lot of traffic or population. Yeah, and even that being said, in story mode, there's still stuff to do here, right? You do the thing at Coulter, you go up to Sadie's, there's stuff up here. You go down here. So I think that's one thing I think hopefully this game kind of made people focus on. Like, you don't just need to have a big map to have, for the purpose of having a big map. Like, you're going to have a big map, that's fine, but have stuff every once in a while to justify the big map. We are striking out on these fossils for sure. Glad I made that horse meal. You didn't see your son this weekend? He was playing the whole time? Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lady Outlaws didn't realize I was home, other than the occasional Kratos yelling from the office. Not you, Kratos. Actual Kratos. But yeah, it was, So I took Wednesday and Thursday off from work, knowing that Friday was a holiday. Federal holiday, I guess. Not really. It's not. It's like a bank holiday. Call it that, right? I didn't play too much on Friday, other than like exploration type stuff, because the kids were home. They didn't have school. But by Friday night, I had finished story mode, and then I spent the next 2 days just doing all the exploration stuff. But yeah, like I said, 57 hours in a 5-day span. When I had all those technical issues to deal with too, so I probably lost 5 or 6 hours trying to figure out what the heck was up with the PS5, and then ultimately re-downloading the game on PS4. What level am I? I am a 828. Soon to hopefully be 829. Maybe we can get that by the end of the day. Another 7,000 XP. Yeah, maybe if I hit a home run on one of these collectible sets I'm looking for. A lot of singles right now, though. Looking for a big home run. That's not what it's about right now, though. It really is just wanting to chill and explore the map after not playing the game for a couple days. EXP is just the side bonus. What level are you? 6 of 7. Whole lot of 6 of 7, 5 of 6 going on right now. Should take out my lantern. Treat it like I'm actually like really doing this in real life. I always forget to do that. Alright, top of Mount Hagen? Why not? Maybe we can time it right, get there by sunrise. 232, nice. Yeah, I've been playing for a long time, and I play a lot. Probably play like, well, when I'm not playing other games, I probably play this game for like 6 hours a day. And I know how to get all the XP so I can rank up fast. You don't remember because you got suspended from the game? Kratos is doing great with the naturalist bonus. Hit 858 last night. Nice, man. That's awesome. So what are you doing, and how are you taking advantage of naturalist bonus? You're going around sampling animals and just selling them to Harriet for the XP, or... Because that's, to me, is the only thing you can do. You can try to do sets, but gosh, that takes a long time. I took one day last weekend before God of War came out and did like farmland animals. I just started sampling pigs and sheep and cows and everything like until I was almost maxed out. And then I started to go and get the bulls, and I actually had some pretty good luck with the bulls. But even that, man, I feel like it just takes too long to even get the 1,000 XP for farmland. You're better off doing a collector run like I'm doing right now. I mean, I can get, 5 fossils gives me the same as if I went and looked for all 14 animals or whatever it is in the farmland. Lights view. I showed this on Thursday when I was streaming, I think. You can actually see all the way to... What is that over there? There's lights down that way. Is that roads? There's bards. Yeah, that's gotta be roads. Unless that's all the way to Saint Denis. That's sick. Let me see some... Before I get the... Actually, let me get the fossil first, before I forget. Let me get my scope. Take care, Randy. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Get suspended from PlayStation? Have I ever been cocky? And if so, did I ever fail once at it? And what did you learn from it? I don't think I was ever cocky. Did I get a full set there? I wasn't watching. I did. Yay. I think I have confidence to the point that some people think I'm cocky. That being said, yes, I've failed. I've failed miserably at times. But not because I was being cocky, just because I wasn't capable of doing whatever it is I was trying to do. Where'd those lights go? Alright, there's Bart's. Yeah, that's either Rhodes or Saint Denis, man. I think that might be Saint Denis. Or is that Saint Denis? What's that, then? I feel like the more lights is probably Saint Denis. Unless it's Rhodes and Saint Denis, and then this is something else. What would that be? Oh, that's Braithwaite. Piss off, Braithwaites. I think that's Braithwaite. I love doing that. I love going to like high spots and trying to see what I can find around the map. Put my shotgun back on. You're playing right now? Nice. Welcome, Kotet. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I apologize. Orchid just does legendaries. Someone needs naturalist XP, else the hide goes to Gus or Crips. Yeah, exactly. I got that dude. Yeah, I shot that Braithwaite guard. All the way from here. Cap's in the building. What's up, Cap? How's it going, bud? Almost missed you. Thankfully, I caught Braytech saying hi. Alright. Next on the list. I'm going to go down to Big Valley. Actually, there's nothing really down Big Valley. Shoot. There's a fossil over here. That's kind of way up out of the way, and I don't want to do that one. I'm getting to be picky with my collectibles. I guess we could go to Wallace and sell. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We'll go to Wallace and sell that set I just got. But we'll stop by Cattail Pond on the way. Or does it want me to go? I wonder if I take the shortcut. I know I take the shortcut up here. I just don't know about taking the shortcut back. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna not even put the waypoint on. Let's see if I can do this. Challenging myself. I say the shortcut. It's not really a shortcut. It's an alternate route. In fact, it's the one that John, Sadie, and Charles take in the final story mission. I think it's a left over here. I've played that mission so many times, I just need to think it through backwards. Yeah, he cuts through here. Am I going the right way now? Does he go down there? I should be doing this on foot instead of on the horse. No, I made a wrong turn somewhere. Go back, go back. I think he does go up here. Yeah, here's where he encounters Joe. Should have been able to go right down through this valley here. Yeah, there's the road. Oh, missed the horse isn't turning though. Turn, horse, turn. There we go. And there's the path. That the game, for some reason, still won't recognize. So even if I stop and put a waypoint on, it won't let me ride through here. The hideout spawned in, go figure. If that had spawned in sooner, I would have just jumped off the cliff and taken out the hideout. But now I'm halfway to Wallace Station. So we'll just keep going. It's easier to see an eagle eye, I think. Especially like rocks and trees and stuff. But we made it. It's a more direct route, but it is a little more complicated of a route, so I don't know if it's any faster or not. That's why when I say shortcut sometimes, it comes with air quotes. And then now I have to remember, I think I gotta stay straight. Get to the station this way. Watch out for grizzly bears. Yep. Oh no, wolves! I should be sampling these instead of killing them, but whatever. Actually, that one's a 3-star. Ah, screw it. When did I start playing this game? Like February of 2020. So, about a year and a half, a little over a year and a half. Hey, Wolf Lady, how's it going? I didn't jump until the online version of this game until February of 2020. I started playing story mode day one, back in October of 2018. It's hard to believe it's been that long. It doesn't feel like 4 years have passed. But a lot of my knowledge about the game and like the certain areas and stuff like that comes from story mode. Although that you get good honor for skinning a 1-star wolf. Resourceful. Actually, would that have counted if I ran those wolves over? Does that count as trampling? It's a non-player enemy, right? Might need to test that, if I remember. It'd be hard to trample a wolf, though.
Hello there and welcome.
Hello, sir.
I'll take anything you got for me.
Please mail these fossils to the woman down in Boulder Glade. Thank you. I was saying the woods, but she's not really in the woods today.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. You had enough gold bars to do bounty hunting? Yeah. I don't need any gold, man. 2,088. 88 cents. Don't forget the 88 cents. You started the game in 2021. Nice. Online was a nightmare in the beginning, so played story about 12 times on Xbox. That's what I did. I was so worried about jumping into the online world that I just played story mode over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Go up to Cattail. There's another fossil. We'll keep the winter clothing on for now. We're still kind of in cold weather area, right? 47 degrees is a bit much for a winter coat, in my opinion, but we'll see what happens. As we get closer up to Ches Porter, it'll be cold again, so. You started back in 2021, nice. Yeah, that sounds about right, 2021, 230 ranks. I mean, it can be done faster, depending on how much time you have and if you really focus on XP, but it could also be done a lot slower. If you only played for like an hour a day. I should do that. I should create another new character and just play for an hour a day and see how long it takes to rank up. We were kind of doing that with Morgan, but we stopped. She logged like an 8-hour day one day and threw the whole thing off. You didn't have PS Plus back then? Morning, sir. This fine sunrise. A little cloudy, otherwise it'd be a great sunrise. It's cool. Gotta get our feet wet for this one. Back to 507. Wonder how close I am to getting too many. I'm sure at some point I'll get a 50 XP or something. Alright, up here is an arrowhead today. Up by Window Rock, kinda. I think it's this one. You damn fool. Orca's not bothered by ranking up after reach 100, nothing to unlock anyway, just have fun playing. Yeah, exactly. Until you get closer to 1,000. And then it's like, yeah, it'd be cool to be a rank 1,000 and not have anywhere to go from there. But yeah, for a while, and I tend to do this as I get closer. Like, once I get to 890, then I'll be like, oh, I gotta rank up so I can get to 900. But I think you guys saw it here on the channel. Once I hit 800, I was kind of like, alright. I mean, I went from 775 to 800 pretty quick. I think it was like during like trader bonus month or something. Maybe it was collector. But once I hit 800, it was kind of like, alright, I put it on cruise control. So the 828, I mean, the last 28 ranks, I don't even remember. They're just kind of a blur, which is a good thing. It wasn't like I was rushing through it. It's a blur because it was like a lot of this, a lot of chill riding around the map. And I mean, you guys saw like I had like 3 or 4 streams in a row. All I was doing was naturalist stuff. I don't even think I ranked up one time. So, it really comes down to like what you want to do and how you want to play the game. It's beautiful. To me, that's one of the best things about this game is that there's so many different ways to play it. I mean, I'm doing collecting right now. I'm sure there's people that have never even bothered doing any collecting in this game. So, it's cool. I think. But I think collecting in this game is really good, especially for streaming. It allows you to kind of like talk, process your thoughts. Gives me a chance to read your chat, what you guys are talking about. So I think it's cool. It only goes to 999. No, it goes to 1,000. And from what I heard, I think it was Kratos who said between rank 999 and rank 100, it's like, is it 100,000 XP or something? I don't know. It's crazy. If modders are being a pain, you go shopping. Yeah. Brandis can't wait to have both characters in the same lobby. Yeah, that was a great. I'll never forget that day. It was so cool. And then I'll never forget I did a moonshine run with both characters on the wagon. And because they were both on the wagon, once the moonshine delivery was over, they were on their horses and they both put their gun away at the same time. And I was like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. So it's pretty cool having 2 characters in one lobby. I haven't done too much. I mean, she's in here right now. That's the blue dot on the map. But I haven't done too much in the way of like having them both do bounties, and I still do the moonshine deliveries because I want to get that wagon passenger distance with him. But I mean, there was a time where I was doing every single daily with both of them at the same time. It was wild. Yeah, 1,000 the top rank. For now, I'm telling you guys, remember I said this. I'm going to get to like 995, and they're going to change it so it goes up to like 1,500 or 2,000 rank. It's just the story of my life, man. That candle gets moved, or carrot gets moved. As soon as I'm close to achieving a goal. Go see if you can get a posse together to deliver it to. Nice. Oh, there's a crash coming for sure here. Look out. Oh gosh. Woohoo! I don't know how I navigated that. I mean, I guess I didn't. It was an auto ride, but still. I don't know how my guy navigated that, I should say. Come on, man. Get a good shot here. Here we go. So, Kratos, does your son say that he's enjoying God of War? I mean, obviously he's playing it that much, he's enjoying it, but... Oh, let's go back to camp. Drop these pelts off. Change my outfit. Hey J5, how's it going, bud? What's my favorite thing about Red Dead Redemption? I guess just like the fact that they built a world and then like a living, breathing world almost, and then put our characters in it, right? So for story mode, it was Arthur. It seemed to me to be a different kind of way of constructing a game. Like I think they knew they wanted to have a Western style game, open world, but they really changed the. For me, in the past, it was always like we're gonna build this character. Here's their story. This is what they're gonna go through. And then they put the world around that idea. And this, it was like they built. I don't know if they did it first, but I think their mindset was to build a living, breathing world where there's animals that you can just sit and watch, and they move and they do things. Like you could be, riding along a path, and an eagle would come down and swoop up a rabbit. I think they did a really good job of that. So it's not like it's not something I can name. It doesn't have a name. It's just the way that I think they constructed a living, breathing world, independent of the actions of your character, is really impressive to me. Like this world is gonna do these things whether we're in it or not. Like the trains are gonna go riding by. It's not like, or at least it feels that way, right? And online, it's because you rode to an area and the train spawned in. But still, it feels like that train was meant to arrive when it just did, whether I was here or not, whether I was in this camp or not. So I think it's a little weird in online because sometimes they come in multiple times in a row. But in story mode, it was like they were on more of a schedule. Renegades likes playing with great people, so much more fun. I do. I appreciate. So for me, growing up an only child, I wasn't necessarily ever a loner, but I appreciate my alone time, which is really hard to find, being the dad of twin 6-year-olds. But when I can, I enjoy both. I like playing with friends, but I also appreciate some good downtime. Like even now, like I'm playing by myself, but we're talking, or you guys are watching me play. Like I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about literally like, kids just got on the bus to go to school, wife just left for work, I'm not streaming today because I just want to play the game and enjoy it myself. Like that, like I appreciate that kind of stuff too. So I guess for me, it's really all of those things. And again, they built the game so that you can do that. You can have it your way, like old Burger King commercials. You don't want the pickles? You don't have to have the pickles. Forget about the pickles. Do I think they're going to make a Red Dead 3? I certainly hope so. I know it's tough to kind of think about that right now because of the way they've kind of abandoned this project in favor of some of their other projects. Hopefully, there'll be a time where they'll abandon that project to work on a new project for this series. But I don't know. It would be tough to do. I think I'm a freaking moonshiner that's in trouble because I sat for too long. All right, let me change my outfit first. Go back to. Oh, you know what? I'm a moonshine outfit. We're doing some moonshine stuff. Let's go. Let's go take care of the moonshine guy in a moonshiner outfit. I certainly hope so. I would welcome that. It's not going to be for another 5-10 years if they do, but I think there's a market for it. I think people are hungry for this style of game. Are they on the move? Alright, I'm gonna go to Blackwater. I'm actually gonna do this thing. Most people just skip this. Let's log on to another session, but I'm gonna try it. I got 2 players in my posse though. This is gonna be a nightmare probably for that regard. How many Halloween passes do I have? I have both of them. Well, in this character, I have both of them. Actually, do I have both on? No, I missed the first one. Right? Because they did Halloween Pass 2 years. Halloween Pass 2 years in a row. I missed the first one. I don't have the first one. But I got the Halloween Pass 2 last year. So for me, this year there wasn't anything, which kind of sucks. But it would have been nice if they released both Halloween passes. If they weren't gonna do a third one, really they should have done a third one. But if they weren't gonna do a third one, they should have released Halloween Pass 1 and 2 all over again. But what do I know? Sir, you have something that belongs to me? I'm gonna get kicked by this horse, aren't I? You know what the best thing to do is?
Oh God, will somebody help me?
Take him. Don't untie him yet.
Please! Anybody! Help!
I will untie you once we get to our destination. But I'm not risking you running off.
Oh God, will somebody help me? Good gracious!
You heard word of Outlaw Pass coming back, whenever it's truth. I would be interested in that. I would love for the Outlaw Pass to come back. I think at this point, everything that's in the game should be in the game. I don't understand why it's not. So, like, when they brought back the character outfits as part of Blood Money, or whatever it was they brought back the character outfits, was that Outlaw Pass 5? I can't remember. Either way. Horse Mass, anything else that was available from a previous Outlaw Pass should be for sale at Mab Nazar. I don't care if you want to charge 50 gold for it. But all of it should be available. It's already in the game. There's no reason why everybody can't purchase it. I know a lot of people would say, oh, it's like a long time thing. It really shows your veteran status. But yeah, but there's other ways that they could do that. That was actually a really easy rescue the buyer. I don't know why it was so easy. It was like 3 guys. Well, Outlaw Pass 1 to come back out? Yeah, I think I started with 4. So I have 4 and 5. I don't have 1, 2, or 3. I would love to have some of the, like... Wasn't there like a Sadie outfit in one of the earlier passes? I would love to have a Sadie outfit for my female character. I tried to make one, using the stuff that's available at the wardrobe or at the tailor, but it doesn't look quite as good as the one that they put out. Let me see. Missing something here. Something about Tombstone. Let me see. J5 is also an only child. Learned to ride solo. Yeah, for sure. Orchid took off. I missed it. Bye, Orchid. Sorry. I do not have a horse mask. I wish I did. I would wear it. For sure. The horse would wear it almost all the time. There's a coin here. We're gonna pick up our collector run. I'll stay dressed as Moonshiner. I don't know why, just cause. What kind of snake is that? Is it one that I need a sample of? Black-tailed rattlesnake, you're a little far north, dude. You're supposed to be in the desert. Oh, and there's a timber over here, too. Snakeville. Horse gonna go. Just don't bite me. I won't shoot you or sample you, just don't bite me. It's my favorite Outlaw Pass outfit. You know, I don't know. I don't really care for the way the outfits look. I think for me, I got Outlaw Pass 4. I was so excited about that Arthur's winter outfit, right? I don't even know what it's called, but it was the rank 25 or 50, whatever it was back for the Outlaw Passes were that many ranks. It might even been 100. It's essentially it's Arthur's winter outfit. I guess if I had to pick one, I don't care for it too much. It makes the characters look too fat. It doesn't look quite right. It doesn't look as good on our characters as it does on Arthur. Do I have the Christmas coat? Maybe. I might need to go back to camp and look through the wardrobe, all these outfit and wardrobe questions. There was a time where all I wore was rural outfits, like the one I have on now. And then I got a little better, I think, at making up my own outfits for my character. But I never really cared for the way the Outlaw Pass outfits look. Even the character outfits don't look great on the characters, our characters. I don't know why that is. Our online characters don't look as good as story mode characters, I guess. It's not over here. Flower. Where is it? Probably don't need it, but I'll take it. Oh, I'll pass it. You don't think you've ever seen me wear it before? Yeah, well, hey, Christmas is right around the corner. You never know. Might need to break out a Christmas outfit. Maybe I'll make my guy look like Santa, make Blondie look like an elf, because I didn't have them in the same lobby for Christmas last year. I was not aware of how to get them into the same lobby. Until just recently. Maybe like, well, I guess a few months ago at this point. August, July. And the jacket with the skulls, the one that just came out? Yeah, I think I have that one. Let me see. I'm gonna go back to camp since we're talking a lot about outfits. Got the Weezer bear head to the white bear coat. That's your Christmas snow setup. Yeah, I use a kind of an interesting outfit for Blondie with the snow buck. That's my winter setup for her. Let me see. So what are we? We're talking about coats. Why can't I see my wardrobe? I think I have to change into a regular outfit first because I got a coverall outfit on. So let me just do this real quick. Back to my base outfit. So we're talking about coats. I got this one with the skull on it. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Is this the Christmas coat you're talking about, Renegade? Gonna pretend to be a polar bear? Nice. Alright, so DJ Scully, that's not the... Okay, so this is the one Renegade was talking about. I don't know what skull coat you're talking about then. Because I guess I don't have it. Because it would have been up at the top part of it. Because all the, like, the special... The Outlaw Pass coats come first. The ugly purple one? Which one's the ugly purple one? I try not to... I've gotten myself in trouble before. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I hate this coat. And then someone will be like, oh yeah, that's my coat. Or like I'll see another streamer wearing it. Like, I don't know. This is great for a Santa outfit though, for sure. I mean, if you're going to make a Santa outfit, that's the way to start too. The blue one? This one right here? With the teeth or claws, whatever those are? Yeah. Yeah, I got this one. This was Halloween Pass 2? No. When did this come out? Outlaw Pass 5? I think this was Outlaw Pass 5. Which is kind of funny, because I personally think this looks more like it should belong in a Halloween outfit. What was the hat? Is like a Mad Hatter looking hat, right? Top hat with some stuff on it. Where is that one? Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's the one. There's the skulls. Okay, I see what you're talking about. What was the full outfit? So it's all the faux stuff. So I'll show you. Hat. I don't remember what the... Actually, was there an outfit? Yeah, there was a whole outfit. There it is. There you go. That's the outfit. The infamous pass? Yeah, that Outlaw Pass 5. There's a reason why they stopped doing Outlaw Passes after that one. Everybody complained. And they were like, fine, if you're going to complain, we're going to take it away. You like this one? I'll be honest with you, I don't like this one. But that's just a matter of personal opinion. So this is the kind of stuff I was talking about. Like, my guy doesn't look like Dutch, but the outfit doesn't really look like Dutch's outfit either. And I can't explain what it is about it, but none of these really appeal to me. This is the one I was talking about. Like, my guy should look more like Arthur than that. I think it's because it's closed at the bottom, so it kind of sits in a weird way. I don't know. This just doesn't look. I would love to do a side by side. I just don't think this looks like. I know it's the same clothing Arthur had on, but it doesn't look like Arthur's outfit to me. I gotta get that thing off my horse. Oh my gosh, I still have this on. I wore this for like a thing with Big Tex and Blondie. That's kind of funny. That's still on there. Oh, I can't take this off my horse? Why won't it let me take this off my horse? Oh, because it's on. I have to equip another one first. Alright, let me do... I'm going to go back to my base outfit. Okay, that got removed. Renegade doesn't like it. Yeah, sorry DJ. I don't have Charles. I think Charles was in Outlaw Pass 1. Yeah, I like that. I mean, the Dutch looking one doesn't look too bad. So I've noticed this about my character, and it was after a number of trying on nice outfits like this. He doesn't look good with like a nice outfit like this. He didn't look too bad like this, but I feel like he looks better like a more of a rough and tumble outfit. So I've noticed that like Arthur's outfit doesn't look too bad. I think the best one for him is Bill's outfit. I think that matches his character a little more. Ultimately, though, I don't like any of these. I just bought them just because I had money to throw around. That one looks so bad on my character. These nicer kind of outfits. I don't know. Like, what is that? I mean, again, some characters would look great with this stuff, but my character just doesn't look good with any of these outfits. So, especially like I remember him not looking good with them a while ago. Now that I get used to seeing him in like the base outfit, I think it probably looks the best. So basically, what I do is I just do the base, and then I swap the union suits. Where is that? That's not under pants, is it? No, that's under shirts. Yeah. I'm gonna do something since Renegade mentioned it earlier. Alright. It was getting a little hot down here. When I was in the desert, it was getting a little hot. I'm gonna do. Actually, I want to do this. No, I want this. My go-to. Actually, we'll go out with boots. Throw on some pants. Some rugged-looking pants. And then no shirt. No shirt for the win. There we go. The wolf is out. Let's go. Let's ride. RP, how's it going, bud? Man, it's been a while. Alan's going to Birmingham for a few days. Nice. The lion in the background, an arrow through the head. You talking about on the moonstone, the moonshiner hat? I don't know what that thing is. I was wondering about that too. What about masks? I've got a ton of masks. Let me see the masks. Is it gonna let me do a mask even though I have the hood on? Probably not, right? I got all the Halloween masks from Halloween Pass 2. That one looks kind of funny because of his beard. That's it, though. I don't have a ton of masks. I wish I had more, but I think the game needs more first. Alan Jackson died today. No, man. You guys are bringing me all the bad news today. Alan Jackson died. Ducky Kid was in here before talking about school shooting. Alright, I'm back at camp, so now I lost my place on the map. We're back in the Heartlands. The Wolf of the Heartlands is loose. Actually, there's an arrowhead not too far from where I am. I'd like to get at least one more set before the kids get home. Oh, the wrong way. Gotta swing by Nazar at some point, too. Outlaw Horsetails? I don't even know what that is. There's Horsetails in the Outlaw Pass? You're talking about like the special like colors of Horsetails? I don't even know if I bought those. The problem with the horses is, for me at least, I found a horse that I really like, and now I don't bother with anything. I'm a one horse kind of guy these days. I settled down with one horse. Alan Jackson isn't dead. Okay, so fake news, which happens a lot with celebrities. I wonder what it's like to be a celebrity. and have people be like, "Yeah, that person died," and you're like, "No, I'm still alive. I'm right here. Hi." Slow news day. You'd think that with a school shooting going on, or having happened, that they wouldn't need to do fake news like a celebrity died, but what a time to be alive. You think it was in one of the outlaw passes? Yeah, the horse mustache. Oh my gosh. I forgot about the horse mustache. That and the fake beard. The hay straw beard thing. What were they thinking? I literally think at that point they were just trolling us. University of Virginia had a shooting recently. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I don't know if it happened today or some other day, but that's what Ducky was talking about. Still one of the best looking games ever. Absolutely, man. 100%. I was thinking that earlier. Basically, I'll say 99% done with God of War. I have like 3 more things I want to do, which ultimately will lead to like 4 trophies, and then I'll have 100% and platinumed it. But I'm basically done at this point. And it's a beautiful game, but man, nothing compares to this. No, and even this was on PS4, and that's a PS5 game. It still just doesn't compare. This game, I don't know. It's gonna be a hard one to top. Alright, where am I going? I'm gonna get a coin. The flower bed back here. What am I doing here? Oh, I was hitting the wrong button to jump. I was hitting just the jump button from God of War. Speaking of. Let's see something. Yeah, I got a bunch of 9s. We gotta go out on Nazar. I don't know where she is. Never mind. Go right to roads. I must have rode close enough to her before when I was doing that bounty that it shows her on the map now. Nice. Offload some stuff, and then we'll continue. Try and pick up our collecting. And Outlaw Passes 4 and 5 got horsemen and tails that others cannot get now. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I mean... I don't remember being a big fan of those, but again, I'm just not... I like the horse the way it is, and even this horse, I don't care for the way it looks with the natural mane. But, I don't know, I guess I'm very picky when it comes to my horses. I have 1 horse. I mean, I have all 10 stalls filled, but I rarely ride those other horses. But yeah, that's another thing that should be on sale somewhere. If it's in the game already, why isn't it? You know, it was in. They put it in the game for the Outlaw Pass, so it's got to be. It should be available for purchase somewhere if people want those.
It is good to see you are not yet too illustrious for my humble company. I am sure there is something here to pique your curiosity. Let's see the fruits of your labor. Charming but commonplace. Ah, yes. It is worth seeking these out. Quite mundane, but I will take it.
If it's so mundane, then what's it on your list of things to collect?
Very well. I pay more for the whole set, you know. Alright, but it's worth selling these as a
You weren't impressed? You would have rather had
second-
masks? Yeah, I agree. I would have rather had masks than different color horsetails and manes, but that's just me. I tend not to get too fancy with it either. I know you have the option to like braid the horsetail and braid the horse manes, but I don't know. For me, it's always been about like the realism with this, and like yeah, if you're gonna go show a pony, you would braid it or whatever. But you see like show horses always have like the fancy manes and tails with the bows and everything. But to me, it's a shooter. It's a shoot-up game. It's like I'm not gonna go in a gunfight with a horse that has braided stuff, but. I get why people like it too, though. So it's just me. All right, what's down this way? There's a coin actually over at the church. Play Red Dead 2, it takes you back in time. It sure does. It's very realistic. Might not be exactly 100% realistic. I saw this thing one time where they interviewed some like actual cowboy and how to play the game, and as he's riding on the train tracks, he's like, "This would never happen. If this were a real horse, it would break its leg." I'm like, "Yeah, but they had to. Like, what are they gonna not let the horses ride on the train track?" Like, I think they did perfect. They found a good balance of realism and still making it exciting. Like, imagine you had to like actually stop and use a different horse every day just because the one you rode before is too tired or something. Hey, Smut, how's it going? All play the way you want to, and it's perfect that way? Yeah, seriously. 100%. That's what I like about it. I mean, I've talked about this before, too. Even the griefers. Like, I hate griefers. I can't stand griefers. But the game is made to allow them to play the way that they want to. And if they want to do that, they can do that. It really is, like... Here's a playground. You can go on the jungle gym if you want to, or you can go on the handlebars. You know, it's like you pick. So it's cool. That being said, I'm going to continue to try to work in other games here and there when I can, if the PS5 will let me play them. But for now, we'll keep playing Red Dead online and streaming it. It's still fun. Like, it's still fun. It's still good to come back to after, a 3-day break or whatever. As long as it stays fun, I'll keep playing it. It's just me. All of your horses have braided manes and tails. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not my style, so I'm not gonna do it. But that's your style. More power to you. Need griefers as well, just something to worry about. It makes it more exciting to me. I'm not talking about scums who use off-radar, but usual ones. It's like the original West, when you weren't always safe. Yeah? Yeah, and I agree. You know, the off-radar, it's unfortunate that, like, there aren't just griefers who are good at being bad, right? You get to the griefers that, like, take it so personal that it's like, now I'm going to use all these different cheat modes and God mode and off radar and all this stuff because I'm bad at griefing. Like, if you're not good at griefing, then don't grief. Don't start cheating to grief. Like, that's wild, man. But I don't know. Me personally, I kind of like the idea that, like, my guy is the guy. Like, yeah, there's bad guys out in the world, but they're NPCs. I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to just waste my time on getting griefs or whatever. Yeah, God mode, off radar, invisible at the same time. Yeah, it's like, why even bother? I don't understand how that can be fun to people, but hey, whatever. The good thing is, if you encounter somebody like that and you don't want to be involved, you just go somewhere else. Hop out of that lobby. Card here, I'm gonna grab it, but I actually came down here for the random item. Well, one more set. We should rank up here. Be nice to like get a coin set once every few days. Start getting that award. More credit towards that award. I like the little hidden details in this game too. Like the first time you approached this thing, and that lady started screaming. I'll never forget that. To me, that was another big appeal, another big draw. The unknown, right? I mean, I think I spent this game came out on a Friday. I think I spent all day Saturday, maybe even a portion of Sunday, just kind of riding around the map. Right, the fog was still on the map, so there was lots of areas that were uncovered. I remember when I first came up here to Calumet Ravine, I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And of course, I had come from, I think we were at Horseshoe. Must have been at Horseshoe because it was chapter 2. And I want to say I rode like west first into like Big Valley. And then somehow I ended up going this way. But either way, I remember just like kind of taking a slow little trot through. I didn't even go into Wapiti, I don't think, because I didn't even realize there was like Native American NPCs in this game. But anyway, I went up this way and just riding through Calumet, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta be getting close to something soon. Not realizing that no, there's nothing else out here. All right, and then I rode past Brandywine Drop, seeing the waterfalls for the first time. I actually shared that to, I made a community post about that recently, about the waterfall. And then going into Annisburg for the first time was like pitch black, the fog was rolling, it was wild. I had no idea what to expect. And now I'm like, oh yeah, it was just Annisburg. Now I'm like, let's go to Annisburg, do a bounty. But at the time, that very first time exploring that unknown was so cool. They did a really good job with that. Regardless who gets Game of the Year, it's going to be a while till the developer beats the beauty and playability of this game. Yeah, I agree. I mean, so like, what's in the running right now, in your opinion? I've seen a bunch of people say it's either going to be God of War or Elden Ring. I would throw Forbidden West in that conversation. I haven't played Elden Ring yet. I want to at some point. But at least for me, as much as I love Forbidden West and the whole Horizon series, and I dug God of War. I thought it was a great game. I don't think it's as good as this game. But this game lost to the original God of War, so it just goes to show you. And I shouldn't say as good. Play it, replayable. Like, I'm gonna probably. I think I played Forbidden West twice, and then I started a third one that I never finished. I know I've played the original, or God of War 2018. I know I've played at least twice. I'm gonna definitely replay the newest God of War, Ragnarok. But again, I want to say at least 7 times through of story mode of this game, and then I spent a ton of time in online. So yeah, the replayability factor, I don't think you can beat it. There's only 3 that you know of? What 3? Oh, 3 games that are probably in the conversation for Game of the Year? Yeah. And it's I'll tell you. Randy asked earlier, and I didn't have an answer for him. I don't know which one's better between God of War, Ragnarok, and Forbidden West. And I've seen enough of Elden Ring to know that, to me anyway, that would be third. So, unless something comes out of the blue to surprise us for Game of the Year, it's probably going to be God of War. Like, let's be honest. It's probably going to be God of War. I think it was, like, the fact that it already won one time, and it's good enough of a sequel, I think, to get them there again. I don't think it was as good as the original God of War 2018, but I think enough people feel that it is, and some people feel that's a 10. I feel like it's probably going to win Game of the Year. I wouldn't be surprised. And who knows? It might be. I don't know. I don't play enough games to know. Like, I was looking at the list one time of all the games that won Game of the Year. I'm like, I've never even heard of these games. It just goes to show you that I'm not as deep into gaming as I probably should be. Being that I have a gaming channel on YouTube. But yeah, I could see a very real scenario where God of War wins. I also wouldn't be surprised if Forbidden West wins. And like I said, my opinion of Elden Ring, I haven't played it, so I'll play that if it wins. That was my commitment. I'm not gonna bother playing that game unless it wins Game of the Year. But the fact that it's in the conversation might get me over the hump there too. I'm kind of fantasied out at this point though. Like, again, I think it's another thing that makes this game so great. Now, granted, online version, I'm running around with a wolf head on my wolf on my head. But it was the realism aspect of that game, story mode game, that really sold it for me. Rhinos are gonna win for sure. It's too good, and it is good. It's great. Please don't get me wrong. It's great. I just spent all weekend playing it. I don't think it was as good for my taste. It wasn't as good as the 2018 game. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna win. It's got the hype. It's got the hype factor around it. Especially whereas I feel like Elden Ring, and again, who knows? It could just be what I was hearing at the time. But it was like you either loved it or you hated it. I feel like everyone who's at least played God of War is like, yes, like I really like this game. At least there's like a really like most people talk to love it, and then some people are like over the top about it. A raccoon just beat you in the head in a tree. Yeah, I like that too. I was out trying to hunt squirrels the other day, and one of them hid behind a tree or hid in like the burrow of a tree. You don't get that kind of realism, like animals behaving the way that they would in real life. I mean, I don't know that raccoons or muskrats bite you in real life, but they might if they were cornered. But they definitely would run and hide in a tree. The way the deer kind of run away from you, these turkeys are running away from you right now, right? Like that's very real. That's what I was talking about earlier. Nature behaves the way that it does in real life, regardless of whether we're in the game or not. These animals are going to do that kind of stuff, and that's what makes it so cool. I didn't need a horse for this one. I don't think I do. Could just walked over here. guess I'll go this way. The fox chasing the rabbit, yeah, that's a good one, right? The coyotes sometimes chasing rabbits and stuff like that. Snake bites, yeah. That's why you'll notice at nighttime, especially if I'm running in an area where I know there's snakes, I'm in eagle eye because I'm trying to avoid them bastards. I don't remember last time I got bit by one. What happened? Something happened. Was I playing God of War? Yeah, I think I was playing God of War. Something happened, man. I literally jumped. I forget what I was doing. I think I was just out exploring and something. Oh yeah. I don't think this is too much of a spoiler, but at some point in the game, there's like a one of the realms has like exploding poisonous plants. It scared the shit out of me. Like it was like getting bit by a snake bite in this game the first time. I wasn't expecting it, and just out of nowhere, it was like, poof, and there was poison all on Kratos. Poison on Kratos, and needed to change the pants. Bear hugs, yeah. Well, that's the only thing. So then there's like weird, quirky stuff too, right? Like where the bears run around in circles if you don't move. Like, there's all kinds of silly stuff that happens too. Yeah, getting mauled by one. I remember the first time I went into that cabin, right? The cabin out in Big Valley, where the absinthe bottle is sometimes. The first time you went in there, and of course your horse is like just skittish enough that you don't really notice it. They got us on that one for sure. And then there's like a trophy for that, right? There's a trophy for surviving, I think, 18 of those, which is why 18, I don't know, but if you survive those bear attacks, they give you a PlayStation trophy for it. Or an Xbox achievement. It's like, this is an area where I would normally run around in Eagle Eye, just because I'm worried about snakes. I'm barefoot, so I gotta watch out what I'm doing. Yeah, 18 of them, yeah. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, the roar from the bear, so damn loud in your face, yeah. They touched on a little bit of that in Ragnarok. It happens early, so I don't think I'm spoiling anything for anybody, but... And again, if you were watching me stream, you saw it. But there was a moment where it's like, where did so-and-so go? And I was like, oh, there's a bear, look out. And of course you fight the bear. But I like that kind of jump scare stuff. I still say the freakiest thing to me, and there's a lot of it, the Night Folk, I mean, all that stuff was crazy. But the way the serial killer, like when you finally find the serial killer, the way that all kind of played out was like intense. They did a good job capturing the feel on that one. Fish swimming on land. Build a lot of suspense up to it. Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Can I take this fish with me? Yeah, might as well take it. Right. Thank you, Rock Bass, for swimming ashore so I can feed on you later. Hello, is it Cresso? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Hello and welcome. Alright, DJ Scully, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out and chat. And I think you're your first timer, so welcome. Good to chat with you. last time I got an arrowhead set. Brutal. These arrowheads and coins are brutal. No, I don't want to race. Get out of here. The NPCs in the story mode were more fun to race than the horses online. Yeah, seriously. It was cool. I like that it gave you, like, sometimes you get a special ability, or like a tonic or something. You always got like a little reward for it. You actually get more rewards from the NPCs in story mode than you do in online too. Oh, it just crashed.
Come on. You really itching to get shot, ain't you?
I mean, I guess. Can you get off your wagon so I can run you over for that daily I still haven't done? Okay. Got a hair. What's wrong with you? Bracelet. Actually, I should see. That would give me a full set. Is the Infanta on the map today? Oh! Just ranked up. Woohoo! I don't see the Infanta, so no. I guess we'll go up Roanoke Ridgeway. Yeah, let's just say 29. I mean, no big deal. I just didn't realize that I was even getting that close. I thought I was gonna need another full set of something before that happened. So if I were to, I'm not saying I'm gonna do this, but if I were to try to get one rank every day going forward, it would be 171 days from now that I would hit 1,000. What's 171 days from now? It's like middle of next year. So that would put me at just over 2 years of playing this game to hit 1,000. It's ridiculous. Why do I do this? Friend added you to a wagons group on Saturday. Help with 9 distant deliveries exhausting. Last one was attacked by off-radar shooters. Yeah, that sucks. Especially, well, 2 schools of thought there. At least it was only on the end of it. It would have been nice to not have it happen at all, but 9 distant deliveries. I mean, that'll definitely help you rank up. So while you were doing that, I was playing God of War. You could have been playing God of War. Why aren't you playing God of War? Like I guess I'm trying to understand the. I know like your son's playing, but is it just because your son's playing that you're not playing? Have you still not broken out the secret stash of console you told me about? I mean, you're like really focused on wagons and CTAs when the CTAs are available, huh? Someone was a cougar. I was trying to make it go on that guy. But just a bear. A black bear at that. Alright, shh. Calm down, Punisher, calm down. CTAs are fun, distant deliveries not so much. Yeah, I enjoyed the CTAs when I was playing with you guys, but I don't know, at this point, I feel like we've done so many different variations of them, and soloed them, and all this stuff. Like, I'm ready for... I shouldn't even say I'm ready for a new challenge, because I wasn't ready for how difficult those Halloween CTAs were. I would like CTAs, I guess, in those locations with standard difficulty. Because I realized something playing God of War over the weekend. I feel like I lost a step. You know? I don't know if you guys know what that means. Like, so in here in the States, when an athlete or a sports player has lost a step, like they get old and they're like, you know, trying to say that so-and-so should retire or whatever, they say that they lost a step. I can't help but feel like I lost a step. I don't know. I don't... My reaction times aren't quite what they used to be. My stamina, right? It sounds ridiculous to talk about stamina in game playing. But there is something to it. Like, my hand is tired. my thumb is sore. You know? I feel like... I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's very much obvious to me over the weekend that some of the things I used to be able to do no problem, I can't really do anymore. Without getting into too many details, because I don't want to spoil anything for those of the people that are watching that want to play God of War, but there were some difficult enemies. There are still some difficult enemies for me to defeat, but I don't know. It's just... I enjoyed this. I enjoyed riding around the map. In fact, I'm not done yet. Let me go. Let's see if we can do something else here real quick. I'm close to one of my favorite areas at a good time. See if we can get up there in time. It was good. It was good for me to get back and do some collecting and just kind of ride around the map a little bit. and just chill. A lot of what I was playing in God of War was rushed. It's probably my fault, right? Not anybody else's fault but my own that I rushed through it because I wanted to finish the story as quickly as possible before I got spoiled. There's the cougar. Unless it's still that same bear. No, it's a cougar. So, I can appreciate the chillness of this game. I think that was always like one of the big appeals to me. Was that like you could just do this. I think the transportation in God of War had like something similar to this, like an auto ride feature. I think I did it for like a second, and I was like, nah, I'm not feeling this. Another cougar. Please don't kill me, cougar. Snake, what was that? I keep getting interrupted. Which again is another good thing. It's like you should get interrupted by the animals. I appreciate the splendor of the whole thing. Yeah, I'm getting old. There's no denying it. I'm rank 828. Well, no, sorry, 829. I just ranked up to 829 there. You promised your son first playthrough. PS5 is still hidden. Fingers crossed for winter or Christmas CTAs. Hopes with bonus. Yeah. So wait. Renegade says I agree. It's just not as fun as any delivery. Oh, I get what you're saying. Deliveries are not fun, and CTAs are. Yeah, I'm all for CTAs instead of deliveries. I like deliveries when it's trader bonus month. I like making that money. I think I made like $100,000 one month. But I don't know. Nothing tops this. We're about to have our first crash of the day. 3 hours in. Nope, I went around it. The auto ride's gotten better, I think. Maybe that's what they tweaked. They tweaked the auto ride feature. Let me get up here. This might not be the exact best spot for what I wanted to do, but it'll work. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Not the poop. Not the horse poop. Everything before the horse poop. Just look at this, right? You got the sunset over there. God of War is a great game, but you're not getting this. I never felt the need to stop and just kind of appreciate the nature. That's no disrespect, man. I love God of War. I thought it was a great game. I love Forbidden West. I thought it was a great game. But this is what keeps bringing me back. Through all the bugs and glitches, through all the ridiculous decisions that Rockstar makes, even during Naturalist bonus month, you just sit here. Literally just sit here. I've had conversations with people through party chat while I was just sitting doing stuff like this. Like hour-long conversations. Didn't move, other than occasionally with the joystick so I don't get logged out. But you really can't beat this. In fact, let's do that. Just to add to it. I'm with Renegade. I don't see anybody capturing this in the same way that they did. I have no idea how they did it. But man, it's amazing. I think I'm going to leave you guys with that. Appreciate everyone who stopped by today. Watch the stream. If you haven't already and you're still watching, could you please drop a like on your way out? It does really help the channel. I'm not sure about what the rest of the week is going to look like. I would like to stream tomorrow. I think I have a work meeting. Let me double check that, actually. I do, but I might be able to move it. I don't know. Subscribe. That's the best way to know when to go live. I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to I'm not a pushy salesman. I'm trying to push sales on you or whatever. I'm probably going to stream at some point later this week. But yeah, if you're new and haven't already subscribed, do it. Turn notifications on. Get notified whenever I go live or post any other kind of video. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I'll hang out for a few seconds in silence. Take care, guys. Bye.